This is Bulletproof Your Workshop, and we are talking about insurance. My name is Cathryn Warburton, and I'm known as the Legal Lioness. And I like to future-proof your business and future-proof your workshop so we avoid problems that might occur in the future. And insurance is one of these. My best and biggest piece of advice I can give you regarding insurance when you run a course, whether it's an online course or a face-to-face course, is talk to an insurance broker. I'm not an insurance expert, but I can give you some information and some background. But talk to an insurance broker. That's my best advice. So the kind of things that you would like to cover off with a broker is, number one, public liability. Public liability really relates to if somebody comes to your premises, maybe you're running a course out of your premises, and it may also cover you if you're running courses elsewhere, but it's to do with if somebody hurts themselves while they attend your course. So perhaps the stairs are slippery, they slip down, tragedy strikes, they become paralyzed, they can't do their chosen job. Perhaps they're a ballerina. So the public liability insurance will cover you for claims that somebody like that might make against you because they got injured on your course. The other kind of insurance to think about is, so public liability is number one. Number two is professional indemnity. And this is not for people who are business coaches. It's not for people who are doing teaching something that's unregulated. So for example, public relations, marketing, social media marketing, all of those are unregulated. But professional indemnity would be for somebody like me who's a lawyer, to make sure that if in the course of my workshops, I'm a lawyer and a patent attorney, so I have two types of public indemnity. If in my workshops I provide professional advice and for whatever reason things go wrong with somebody applying that advice, the professional indemnity insurance covers me if that person makes a claim. So if I gave them the wrong information about how to register a trademark, or how long a trademark might be valid for, and they thought it was going to be 300 years, meanwhile I should have told them it was 10 years, and they relied on what I told them, and they suffered loss, the professional indemnity will cover me for that, mistakes in a professional capacity. So we've got public liability, professional indemnity. Then you might want to think about the third type is just a general insurance. The third one covers you off, general insurance covers you off for if something happens, for example, to your equipment, if it gets stolen while you're traveling. It might cover you off for if somebody comes to your premises and you're running a workshop and you or one of the attendees bumps the desk and your other attendees' expensive iPad falls off the desk and smashes. That general insurance may cover you off for the damage to that equipment. Now I'm saying may because insurance is a complex area and you really need to get the advice of the insurance broker. So tell them that you want to cover off anyone who's injured or killed at your workshop, any damage to property that happens at your workshop, whether it's online or face-to-face. Are you responsible if you run an online workshop and you send an email inviting people and that email has got a virus in it, for example, and that virus locks down the person's computer and they can only get out of the lockdown by paying $10,000. Are you liable for that? Now, I'm not sure of the answer to that, to be honest, but find out from your insurance broker if you can be covered for that kind of thing, or if you need to be covered for that kind of thing. And then the third one was professional indemnity. Now again, I must stress I am not an insurance expert, and my best, absolute best advice is to talk to your insurance broker, tell them you want these three risks covered off. And if there's anything else that often goes wrong in your industry or problems you've had in your workshops, you can add to the list and find out from the broker whether that can be covered off as well. So all the best with insurance. It really is worth getting cover.